a duck whose name is Alfred Quack. Yes, Alfred Jodocus Kwak. He comes from a lovely little town, a lovely town in Waterland. Well, life is grand. Dipping, bobbing, diving, Alfred's always striving. He seldom wears a frown. You'll never keep a duck down. Dipping, bobbing, diving, Alfred's always striving. He seldom wears a frown. You'll never keep a good duck down. Bobbing, diving, Alfred's always striving, he seldom wears a frown. Dipping, bobbing, diving, Alfred's always striving, you'll never keep a good duck down.
It's from the herring. What are we going to do, Dad?
I don't know.
The letter says they want some help again.
But what can we do for them?
Crocodile's latest fishing boat. It's nearly finished.
I know. I just read about it. But what can be done?
Looks like we should hurry to Seaport anyway. They're looking to us for help.
Yes, but what can we do? Blow up the boat again?
Oh, no, we can't do that. We mustn't do that.
Oh, darn.
Dad?
Yes?
Why don't we have a word with Captain Stubble about it, perhaps?
A word about what, then?
Well, now he's going to be the captain of the new fishing boat, isn't he, Hank?
So I heard.
Well, he might agree not to take it on if we were to ask him not to.
I hope.
And so we'll ask him to tell his friends not to be the captain in his place, and so the fishing boat will never get out of port without an experienced captain, don't you think?
I hope it'll work.
At any rate, we'll have to do something, or the fish won't be able to survive.
I wonder if Captain Stubble will listen to us.
Don't worry, he's an understanding man. And besides, he's a real man of the sea. I don't think he'll agree with the idea of letting any sea creatures be wiped out.
Oh, you're back with us, Alfred, then?
I must say, you look fine, Mr. O'Brendan.
Someone said you had forgotten all about us.
Don't worry. Not many people said that. It's only because you haven't been here for a while.
Sorry, but we didn't realize.
Do you have any clever ideas, Alfred? The high-tech boat is almost finished, and they are trying to kill us all with it.
Well, to be honest with you, I haven't come up with any idea yet to protect you against that boat.
That's a big problem.
There's just one thought.
What's that?
I can't promise that it'll work, but it's about the only thing I can think of at the moment. And that's to try to persuade Captain Stubble to give up being the captain of the boat.
I wonder if he would.
That's not likely, since he was glad to be captain. Yeah, still, it's probably worth trying, and if it doesn't work out, well then, perhaps you would let me know. Now, I have an idea myself.
Then I think it's better to go ahead with his idea first, eh, Alfred?
Well, now, the thing is, my idea is kind of odd. So perhaps you go ahead first.
Oh, hello, you two. How have you been?
Hello, ma'am. We've been fine, thanks.
Hello. Could we talk to your husband, please? I'm sorry, love, but he's out right at the moment. Oh, where? He's not on a voyage, is he? No, Alfred. He's at the shipyard. He went to see his new ship called Gloria over there. I guess he just can't wait to put to sea.
Uh-huh. What time will he be back home?
Home? Well, he should be back home for his dinner anyway. Will you wait? No, thanks. We'll go to the shipyard now. Right. He'll be so glad to see you.
I think we're wasting our time, Alfred.
Well, you never know until you give it a try.
So they've come back to Seaport. I'll watch them closely.
Going home?
Yes. Sorry, no, this area is off limits to outsiders, Sonny.
I just want to see Captain Stubble.
It's off limits to all outsiders.
You keep saying that over and over again. Please, I don't need more than a couple of minutes.
Off limits, I said, Duck.
Hey, Captain! Captain Stubble!
Hello. Well, the new ship is much, much stronger than the one the Sawfish destroyed, and it would take a great deal more to sink her now. It could catch all the fish within 2 miles of it, all at once. So can you imagine how many fish that is?
That's awful.
Well, more like awe-inspiring. 1 hour later, all the fish are ready, canned for market.
Horrible.
All my life I've wanted to sail as captain aboard a great ship like this one.
Oh,
Have you now?
Yes, I have. But there are 1 or 2 things that bother me. Mayor Crocodile wants 10 of those boats to haul in fish from all the oceans of the world.
And so does that mean you're going to quit your job then, Captain Stubble?
Yes, I made up my mind today.
Great! Then that boat will never leave.
I'm afraid someone else will sail her.
Ah, well. Could we ask you a favour then, Captain? Could you persuade the other captains not to take over?
That's difficult.
Well then, I reckon that what you are going to do is pointless, Captain, because we're trying to stop that ship from ever putting to sea.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thanks, Captain.
Well, you don't have to thank me, Alfred. It's my problem as well, you know.
And when are you going to tell Crocodile about it, Captain Stubble?
I think I'll go along now.
Good luck.
Do you both want to come along and see him as well?
No, Captain. We'll be waiting here.
Now you have a big team right behind you.
Thank you, Hank.
Good luck then.
Thank you. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Captain Stubble. I'm told that you have an emergency. Well, yes, well, it's a bit difficult for me. Come along now. Please don't hesitate, Captain. Spit it out. Well, Mr. Bear, I don't think I'm suited to captain the new ship. Oh, why is that then, Stubble? Is there something you don't like about the ship, then? That great ship of mine? Great ship, that's the problem. What? Oh, dear, well, I'm absolutely opposed to the wiping out of the herrings, Mr. Bear. How long have you been on the side of the fishes, Captain? No, I'm not on the side of the fish, Mr. Bear. I just can't do something like that. I see. That's what Dr. Hannibal said to me. Pardon? Well, Dr. Hannibal is the designer of this ship. And he said he could adapt it to be operated by a robot. Robot? I'm really glad you're turning down the job, Captain. I'll call him right away and tell him to fully mechanize the ship. You mean there won't be any crew needed on board? No, of course not. There won't be anyone to sympathize with the fish, and this ship will be working full blast day after day after day.
We're in big trouble.
Something terrible is going to happen.
Oh, dear.
Mr. O'Brendan, you said you had a good idea yourself.
I didn't say good idea. I said odd.
Please, just tell us whatever it is.
Are you sure you won't laugh at it?
What?
I'll stop telling you the moment you laugh.
We won't laugh.
Of course not. We promise.
Whales, you know.
What?
We can ask those whales.
Whales, you say?
You've never come across a whale, Alfred?
No, I've never ever seen one.
They're really big. Some of them may even be bigger than this dock.
What can the whales do for us, Mr. O'Brendan? Huh?
Well, I thought maybe we could ask them to block the harbour so no ships would be able to get out. It's sort of ridiculous, isn't it?
I don't think so. It seems like an interesting idea to me.
Yes. At least it's worth a try.
Well, it certainly isn't impossible.
Yes, we can do it for sure.
I'm sure it'll work if we can bring in the whales.
Where are they, Captain?
Well, they are usually around the Antarctic.
That's right. Well, now, let's go and find them right away.
Do I get to go too?
Yes.
Me, really?
Ah, yes. I've read about them in some books. They speak a different language.
Ah, what's all this?
So how do we communicate with them?
Well, now, if you've got enough experience in life, you'll find they'll understand you, I think. You go along too, Hank.
Me too? Oh, boy.
Shit. Ah, I hate stairs.
Robots of today have emotions. So Dr. Hannibal said. But the robot on my ship must be without any emotion.
Robots never rest, do they?
The doctor says it is possible. But I said my robots must continue working non-stop.
Oh, my darling, I can't wait to see them catch all the fish in the whole world. Oh.
Be patient. It will happen.
I do hope so, darling.
Mr. Lispel is here, sir.
Bring him in here.
This way, please.
Are you here to give me some new information, are you?
Oh, what a useful creature.
I heard that compliment, Your Honor.
Well, you know that your information is always highly valued.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Well then, what news?
Something very serious.
Let's have it.
Really serious.
Here you are. Right.
Thank you. A duck and a mole have left for the South Pole.
And?
Their intention is to bring some whales back here.
What for? Are they starting a whaling company or something?
No, they are supporting the local fish against you. You realize it was the duck and his friends that destroyed your ship?
Yeah, right. But I got plenty of money from the insurance for it. So I let the matter drop.
They are going to try to make the whales blockade the harbour. It's pathetic, isn't it? Stupid.
Yes, it's funny. They can't communicate with whales.
Of course they can't.
Which means they can't bring them here.
True, Mom.
Still, we have to be careful. It's just trouble for us if they succeed.
Don't worry, darling.
We can't let them get to the South Pole. Hello? You haven't forgotten my voice, have you? Yes, listen. There are two guys leaving for the South Pole right now, and I want you to stop them from going and use any excuse you like. Sure, it's entirely up to you. They'll have to sail through the Straits of Jeep. Who's commander there now? Yeah, right. See ya.
We'll never get there. The South Pole?
Don't worry.
I feel helpless out here.
It's just the same for me.
You're okay because you're a duck, right? But what about me? I'm a mole. I have no trouble in the ground, but I'm helpless at sea.
What worries me is how do we communicate with the whales?
You don't have to worry about that now. We'll face that problem when we get there. The biggest problem is how to get there, isn't it?
Don't worry, Father. We'll get there safely. No matter what takes place, the main thing is that we bring back the whales with us to help save the herrings.
Of course I know that. Ow! Whoosh! Hey! Help!
Hey!
Ow! Someone's trying to break through.
Who is it? You'll really catch it if you don't stop that now. Hey?
I'm sorry, you two, but we weren't really doing anything wrong, you know. We were just trying to jump up in the air, but your boat was above us.
Of course, you're flying fish, aren't you?
Where are you going?
We're off to the South Pole where the giant whales are.
So you'll go through the Strait of Jeep.
Yes.
Take care. The strait is narrow and the currents are fast.
Thanks, we will take care.
We'll be seeing you then.
Oh, dear.
Take it easy, Pa, or you won't last until we get to the South Pole. Hey! That looks like the entrance to the Strait of Jeep ahead.
Look at the fast current. Whatever's going on?
Hey, look! I think it came from up there.
That's dangerous, what you're doing.
We're sorry, but you can't go any further. Check in at the customs house.
That must be the garrison that guards the strait.
All the same, they have no right to stop us.
Why did they then?
Who knows?
It's quite wrong of them to shoot at us like that.
Do you hear me? Check in at the customs house immediately. Immediately.
Let's ignore them and keep going. We're in a hurry.
Excuse me, sir. Permission to bring the prisoners here, sir.
Captain Rangpang! Captain Rangpang, it's me, Alfred. I was in the Sea Scouts, remember me? You haven't forgotten all about me.
I don't know anything about you.
What?
Hey, Alfred, first of all, we should know the reason why we've been arrested.
You're arrested on charges of spying.
Spying? No.
You tried to run away with
No.
confidential state documents. We will interrogate you tomorrow. Lock them both up at once.
Oh, no. It must be a mistake, sir. We're on our way to the South Pole to save the herring, that's all. We're not spies. Definitely not spies.
That's right, Captain. We're certainly not spies. Not us. Oh, no. Not us, sir. No way, no way.
Hurry up, you men, and take them both away.
Yes, sir.
Captain Rangpang, why can't you remember me? I'm the one that helped to catch the spy at the sailboat race. Captain! Please, Captain! The moon's up.
We're supposed to be at the South Pole now. Oh, dear. Why is all this happening to us, Alfred?
I wonder why he's forgotten all about me, Henk.
Do you think we can escape from this place?
I'm looking for a way out.
Well, I certainly hope you can find one.
Hey, I wonder what time it is.
It's just 12 midnight. Come on. Make sure you don't make any sound at all. Both of you follow me quietly.
Why are you doing this, Captain Rangpang?
It's been a long time, lad.
You do remember me then?
I remember you very well, Alfred. But what I did today was on orders from above.
Who's that, Captain?
You don't need to know that, son. I didn't believe you two were spies, so I had it checked out. Influential people are applying pressure.
It's beginning to dawn on me too, Captain.
You're probably right, and I have decided to let you both go. You've got a head start until tomorrow morning. Then the watch soldier will be surprised to find you're missing, though there's nothing wrong with the lock. Good luck, lad.
Alfred is so merry, so very, very merry. He's even bright and cheerful if things are going wrong. Whenever he's downhearted, 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 the feelings never with him for very, very long. Young Alfred is quite sporty, he likes to be quite sporty. He's very much like any normal lively lad. Sometimes he can be naughty, but even when he's naughty, you'll find he's never, never, ever really bad. We're glad that you've been with us and heard our refrain. We hope you come along soon and join us again.